Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Elizabeth here, and in today's video, I want to share a few things with you. This is a video that I have in German as well. So if there's any German people that watch my English channel, then welcome back. And if you have not seen my videos, I want to welcome you here, and I hope that I can be a blessing to you. So if you know somebody that likes videos about patches, piecing, quilts or comforters or any type of sewing, I ask you to send it to them. This video today is about what I bought at the thrift store that I want to use throughout this year. So welcome to my channel. I want to welcome you and ask you to subscribe if you have not done that already. So today I want to show you what I bought this year already at the thrift store 2024. And it doesn't all have to do with sewing, but I'll show you first what I bought. I always need bigger platters for cookies, for meat and stuff like that, for on the table for serving. So this one was 80 cents, and it's just a plain white plate. It does have made in the US. This is an anchor plate. I'm not quite sure, I can't really see what it is, but it doesn't say how old the plate is, and it's okay as long as it's something that I can use. And so the rest of the stuff that I bought at the thrift store is about my dream for this year. I have saved up a lot of scrap materials, and I have burned a lot. I wished I wouldn't have done that, but I have, and so I still have a lot of scrap material, pieces of material and things like that for making comforters and blankets and things like that. So anyway, I went to the secondhand. I asked my husband one day when we came from the city if he would be okay if he would stop at the thrift store, and he said, sure, let's do that. And so I went to the quilting area and I bought a few books. And I know a lot of ladies probably say, well, you can just sew it, or you can make your own patterns. And yes, I probably could, but it is fun to go through books and look through them, get ideas and stuff like that. So this is a very good pattern. I definitely want to try this pattern. And so these books or these blankets that I'm planning to make is not for myself. It is for Faith Mission, for to send to the countries where they don't have a whole lot of stuff. And I'm not, here's a whole, like 2 pages of patterns to piece. And I have so much material, and I was burning some of my stuff already. And when I was burning it there, it came to my mind, why are you doing that? Why are you not sending it to the poor countries? Or why don't you sew, make something beautiful and comfortable and send it to the other countries? I have been freezing so often when I grew up, and there was no way anybody could give us blankets and stuff. And so here I live in this beautiful land of freedom where I can give stuff to anybody who needs it, and I can send it away to people that need it. And when I grew up, I didn't have the opportunity to receive something from somebody far away. So in my colony, the church I grew up in, they would not have allowed other people to give us blankets and stuff, things like that that we needed. No matter how cold it was, no matter how poor we were, no matter how little we had. But we always got in trouble. My parents got in trouble for receiving something from what they called the world. And so anyways, here I am in this land of, in the rich land, in the land of freedom, to help the poor people. And so that is my dream for this year, that throughout the year I want to sow, and I want to show you, I want to show you what I'm doing, and I hope that you can enjoy it. And there's one thing, I'm not going to beg for it or say that I wish you would send me something, but if there's anybody that wants to help me with this project, and you have a lot of fabric, or you don't have time but you know somebody can use them, give it to somebody to piece it together. And I would like to see how many people I could get together for this year to help cover or give blankets to the poor. I know in Ontario you have Faith Mission, you have other places where you can bring blankets to. Here in Manitoba, we have, I know for sure, a few thrift stores that receive blankets that you make, and they also have a Faith Mission. They also have a place where you can go and sew for the poor people. And I know that there are churches that do that already, but as individuals, I'm talking about as individuals, I would love to see people, I would love to see women just coming together to sew. And it doesn't all have to be on camera. It doesn't all have to be put on YouTube. But if you feel like it, do it. Do it. It's such a blessing. It's such a blessing to see that the word of God, the work of God is spreading. And I know each one, if we all do a little bit, it's amazing how far it goes. One seed of corn gives a whole cob. Do you remember, do you often think of that too? Like one kernel, and one blanket can bless so many people. Have we ever thought of that? I didn't until I was by my burning pile, burning my scrap material, and then it came to my mind, why are you doing this? You grew up so poor. Why don't you save it? Why don't you put it to good use? Why don't you put it together and make blankets, help the poor? And so that is my goal for this year. I do not know how far I'm going to go with this, but I want to push for that so badly, to help others. And we don't live far away from the place where we can bring the blankets, even one blanket at a time. If I can get one blanket done a month, I will feel so rich. But anyways, I'm a mom that has a lot of work, but that is what my biggest goal is. My number one goal is to bring blankets to Faith Missions or thrift stores where they do receive the blankets. And so if you know somebody that can piece the blankets together, give them your scrap material. So that is what my dream would be for this year, for us to see. My goal is to do it, but if I can encourage you to do the same thing, oh my goodness, that would be such a blessing. So anyways, once I'm out of scrap material, I might make a video asking for yours. So anyways, you do with your scrap material what you want, but I want to make mine into blankets. So may God bless you, and I know that you will get a blessing for blessing somebody else. So thank you for watching. I hope that this was encouraging. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you.